Was he at dinner? Nice. It's Julian.
You know what? This is magnets. Yeah, so.
No traces.
Okay. They are strong. Alright, catch it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby. It's money.
With the Austin Marathon being my first real race ever, I didn't have anything else to compare it to. So the energy that I experienced there, I just assumed was the same type of energy that was created in a race environment everywhere. And now, years later, I've come to learn and realize that the Austin Marathon is unique. The energy, the city, the community truly comes alive. And it's hard to really put into words and describe what that looks or feels like, but if you've ever run the Austin Marathon, you know what that is. So in 2018, I ran my first marathon, and that was the Austin, Texas Marathon. I wasn't nervous last night. I slept right through the night. I slept great. I feel like I didn't sleep much, but right now I'm starting to get a little nervous, a little jittery. We're T-minus 7 minutes from the beginning of the race. So I'm gonna hop in at 3:45, so they haven't set up like pace breaks. I'm shooting for 4 hours. And it was at a very interesting point in my life because it was about 6 months after I transitioned out of the military. And when I left the Army, I said I would never run a day in my life again. Because when I was in the Army, we were forced to run. I felt like there was this void that was missing, and I couldn't figure it out at first. I missed the challenge, I missed the community, I missed the camaraderie, I missed the depth of thought, the solitude that running provided me for the time that I was in the military. So about 6 months after transitioning out, I started running again. And I started to enjoy it because one, I was doing it now on my terms, in my time. So when I signed up for my first marathon, it was for a few reasons. One, because I fell in love with running, I would say, and I would argue for my first time ever. And I wanted to be challenged. I wanted to do something hard, that pushed me out of my comfort zone. At that point in my life, I was into bodybuilding. I was into strength training. I just wanted to put on as much muscle and be as strong as possible. And running at that point in my life was a distraction from those goals. But I wanted something new. I wanted to be pushed, and I wanted to experience the marathon for myself. It sparked this new passion. It sparked this different type of love for running, where as much as it hurt, I wanted more. And not more pain necessarily, but I wanted to learn how to get better. I wanted to improve. I wanted to set bigger, more ambitious, audacious goals and chase those down. I wanted to see after that first race where I could take running and where my potential truly existed. I remember going for my first sub 3 hour marathon. I wasn't in sub 3 shape. I didn't go into that race mentally or physically prepared, and I missed the goal by 24 minutes. And I remember during that time trying to plan for my preferred nutrition on course in hand. There was this thought of, what if one day we were the nutrition partner of the Austin Marathon? My first marathon 2 years prior, a brand that has seen changes and evolutions from bodybuilding and powerlifting to now endurance. It would be so cool, it'd be so rewarding to see BPN products on course one day. But it didn't feel at that time doable or achievable. We were still a small brand, we were still a small company. But in 2020, that thought was there. And that thought, which started so small as just a spark, became larger and larger, and it burned deeper and deeper from 2020 up until today, 2025, when we actually made it happen.
Most of y'all are going to be run leaders. They might call them
Morning,
just like
good morning.
in a certain spot.
Morning.
Guys.
Nice to meet you. No, I'm not doing Austin, but I just came.
We can give all the hats out after the race, but I got 8 if anyone wants a hat now. All right, it's like fishing, baby.
Anybody can make a product, nobody can change lives the way we're about to change lives. Bring a smile, bring the energy, bring the fun. Let's do this, okay?
Let's go.
Go one more on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go!
Appreciate you guys. I love you. We're gonna do a shakeout run. And then we got the Austin Marathon in 48 hours, baby.
I'm sitting here talking with my baby over cigarettes and coffee.
The term community gets thrown out all over the place. And for me, a community is something really special. You cannot buy community. You have to build it. You build it brick by brick, drop by drop, over years and years and years. And a community is not just an audience. It is not just hosting events and bringing people together. The way you build community as a brand is that you are very vocal and clear with your beliefs and values. What you stand for, what you stand behind, your mission, your purpose, what drives you, why you do what you do. And people who resonate with that, people who align with that, opt in to join our community.
Just talking over cigarettes and drinking coffee.
The Austin Marathon 2025 was, for me, the best example of BPN's community and executed, showcased in the most ideal way.
All right, we got hats. Holy shit! If you get a hat, you gotta wear it to the race on Sunday, okay? All right.
If you would take things under consideration and walk down this aisle with me, I would love it, yeah.
We wanted to see our hats everywhere. The BPN Red Go One More hat has become a staple for the brand. It's become a staple in the community. Any race that we ever go to and are part of, we see that hat somewhere. We wanted the city, we wanted the community, we wanted the endurance industry as a whole to feel BPN, to see what we're doing and where we're going.
All right, who wants a bottle of G1 M Sport? Come on and get it. Follow through.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Hats are here. Watch your videos every day, brother.
Our purpose is to help instill confidence in people and then provide them the tools, the resources, and the community to accomplish those goals.
I'm here because of you, man.
Hell
You're
yeah.
inspiration.
Thanks for being
I'm from
here.
Puerto Rico. I'm not from here, but you inspire me. I'm here because of you, man.
Heck yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
can I take
Thank
a
you.
picture of you?
Yeah, yeah.
For every race that I've ever gone to, the goal is to get into the expo hall, check in, get my bib, and get out as fast as possible. And we wanted to set a new standard for what a race expo should deliver, what it should feel like, and why you should deliberately choose to stay there. So the brand direction to our creative team, our design team, was let's create an experience that has the ability to create a powerful moment. Something that people want to be a part of, something that people remember, something that's different. So Ethan and Cade took lead on designing what became the BPN fuel station. You know, what we do is we fuel performance. We fuel athletic endurance performance. So creating a fuel station with gas pumps and a bodega felt very aligned with that goal, that strategy. And for months, this was in the creative process. It went through development. We brought on a contractor to help us bring this vision to life, and that's what we delivered. It was this crazy gas station store bodega that you could walk through and shop. foundational value for this brand all throughout 2024, and is now a core value that we will carry into the future, is to set the standard and hold the standard. Every team member at BPN has truly embodied that. And when I walked through the bodega for my first time, witnessing the attention to detail blew me away. This is legit. You guys crushed. Good job.
Came together pretty well.
Good job. They're finishing off the final touches and pieces. But I mean, we have a cooler with GUM Sport RTDs. We got GUM Sport bottles here, Go Gels over here on the wall, electrolytes, Go bars. Here you have like the cash register that's being finished off. There's so much attention to detail added to this whole place. But I honestly still think this is my favorite part. Right here is like these custom magazines they built out. So from afar, you probably just think they're regular magazines. These were photoshopped. That's my face on this skateboarder. It's like a skate magazine. Then you have this one right here, Dunk. No other than Preston Bear. You got right here, that's Mitch Amons, BPN and deer hunting. Just like so much. Oh, dude, this one's so cool right here. BPN with Logan Wilson. The attention to detail. This is a custom or made newspaper. GUM Sport. Got Hella Sidibe in there. Like, just every little piece about this whole place was thought out and very intentional.
Yeah, I think the first email was sent in July like 20th. In typical Nick fashion, I pitched the idea of like, hey, maybe a fuel station, gas station, let's just go really literal, really cool experience. And he said, great, what if we do an RTD and we'll have it there? So he took the idea and then elevated it and then made it really practical, which is really cool to have like a functional space like this. But like Kate has put in so many hours on every detail of all these magazines, all the way down to like the sign on the fridge, all the way down to the custom lottery tickets. We have these custom lottery tickets. I mean, it's every piece was touched. It's what we love to do.
If you scratch this off right now, you can win a prize. Thank you guys.
This is a big day for the expo, which we're at right now. So we got the BPN booth behind me. We have a ton of people around the booth. We're about to throw out a bunch of BPN CLE hats. We're handing out a bunch of G1M Sport RTDs, and we're about to have a really good time. Apparently yesterday there were about 6,000 people that came through the expo. Today they are anticipating 15,000 people coming through this expo. So let's rally the troops. I got all the athletes here. All right, here's all the athletes. We got the whole crew. Joey looking all sexy as hell.
What about me? What about me?
Fonz always, dude. Look at Fonz. Look at these eyes.
Oh my God, this is not that deep.
It's the eyes. It's the eyes. French, the whole crew's here. All right, so we're about to throw down. We're about to have a great time, hang out with great people, and let's enjoy the day.
Luke, it's going down right now. and we need a winner. And I feel like now that the camera's here, we might get a winner. That'd be exciting. Luke, the camera's here, you have to get a winner.
All right, what's going on, guys? I am 0 for 67. And we're probably gonna go 0 for as many people that are here because this is rigged and they're using me. No, okay, I'm super optimistic about the next 100 or so that I'm gonna give out. I expect there's gonna be a lot of winners. What's up, Everett? Good to see you, man. Sometimes you get a little worried, you know? It's just like, okay, I gotta be the bad guy because your lottery ticket didn't hit. That's kind of sad. I feel it right here. My man, I've got such a great feeling about this. Here's a free lottery ticket. Choose whichever one you like. Feel free to scratch it off. All right. Let's see what we got. No pressure. No pressure at all.
Dang. What happened to the feeling, man? Come on.
I
got my hopes up.
I'm so sorry.
Very, very grateful for this weekend. It's like just unbelievable. Big shout out to Cade and Ethan for the design. They make my job easy for the execution, so it's an amazing weekend. Come on, we need a winner.
Oh. I think it's me. I think I am the problem. I'm sorry about that. They sent me out. Winner! Oh my God! Yes! Woo!
You get something we're not even selling.
Oh my God! It's a free Let's go! It wasn't me. I'm not the problem. Oh my God!
Hey, let's toss some, grab some hats.
Thank you. Yes, Seneca! Yes!
We'll do a round later.
Go get you some. That's what it means.
Hold on.
Yeah, I heard you guys are out here, and I was like, you gotta do it.
So being here, this happens in every event we ever do. But there's something special about this marathon being in our backyard, in a city, in a place with a community that we really have some roots in. Every live event we ever do, hearing people's stories, how they found the brand, what they love about the brand, that feeling, it's hard to describe, but it's like injecting just like caffeine right into your veins. Like it brings so much life to me, not only me, but this team. So hearing people's stories as we're meeting individuals and families who have traveled not only out of state, but out of country for this, it's amazing. So I just want to say, I appreciate you guys. If you have supported the brand, if you followed the brand, if you watch the videos, listen to the podcast, resonate with our message, our mission, our athletes, anything that we do, thank you. Truly, thank you guys. There's not many things in this world that I've experienced that compare to race day morning for a marathon.
All right, so when you guys signed up for this marathon, whether you're doing the 5K, the half, or the full, whether that be a few months ago, a few weeks ago, a few days ago, you made a commitment. Today you get to honor that commitment. And our tagline with BPN is Go One More. And Go One More was founded on Town Lake Loop in 2019 when I was on a training run for one of my first marathons. And what Go One More means, you'll feel it, you'll experience it today, is when it gets hard, when it gets tough, when it gets challenging, as it should, it's leaning in.
The feelings of race day morning are unmatched to anything else. There are nerves, there is anxiousness, there's excitement. It feels like there is all this built up energy and momentum within your body that just wants to escape. The people who were towing the line that morning made a commitment, whether that was months ago or days ago. And that morning was an opportunity to honor that commitment.
Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore.
That is the BPN community. They are for the committed. They make the commitment to do, and they honor that commitment through the process, through the preparation, and then through the execution.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 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 Mama put my guns in the ground.
BPN as a brand is nothing or no one without our community. The reason that this brand is so strong, the reason this brand helps people is not because of just me, not because of just this team, but it's because of the people who support and spread the word and embody and live out the core values and the purpose and the mission, the people who commit to becoming better, not only in their athletic endeavors, but as a leader, as a friend, as a spouse, as a parent. That commitment is strong and it goes a long way. In this community, this brand, what we do, would not be as strong as it is without the people who support and show up and are a part of what we are building right now. The marathon is hard. It doesn't matter if it is your first or your 100th. Every marathon you do is hard. And if it wasn't hard when you finished that 26.2 miles, you weren't running hard enough. You weren't pushing to your full athletic potential. When you cross that finish line, you should have emptied the tank. And that's what makes the marathon so hard, is that you're trying to run at a pace, at an intensity that is just below red line. So you can empty the tank immediately after finishing 26.2 miles. And with each additional mile, that time on feet wears and tears on the body and the mind. And you can look at the struggle and the pain and the hurt on people's face. But that's not bad. That's what we want. That's why we sign up for it. We sign up for marathons because they are hard. And when you cross that finish line, the reward is so immediate, it's so impactful, it's so life-changing that you typically go sign up for another race shortly after finishing the previous one. You will find a lot out about yourself on that back half of the marathon. It's the reason we keep signing up for them. It's the reason we keep embracing the process.
Get this, bro. Go one more. Go one more.
I don't know if it was 2:59 or not.
I walk away from those events every single time inspired in the most amazing way. I mean, you meet people who were literally at the lowest of low at one point in their life. And hearing those stories and the way that the brand has spoke to them, transformed them, helped them, I mean, that's a responsibility that you feel when you walk away. We have a responsibility to guide people through this journey, to provide them the tools, resources, the education when they're just getting started, to show them that nothing is unbelievable and that truly doubt is only dangerous when you start doubting yourself. Our mission is to provide that confidence so people can get started for their first time ever, sign up for that first race, commit, prep, prepare, execute. And we know that if we can get people to just have the confidence to do that one thing one time, that is the spark. Just like that race for me in 2018 in Austin, Texas, that is the spark that can facilitate lifetime growth, transformational growth. That's our responsibility. We have to provide that confidence for people to transform their life.